about the Great Depression, I'm sure.
Yes.
He's already. What do you remember about that period of time, and how has it impacted your life? You know.
It's made me appreciate everything now, I can tell you. Because back then it was rough.
Yeah. What was the standard of living like? I mean, were you living in a nice house or?
No. We just were renting, and it was just a plain, and no indoor facilities. It was outdoor, and it was very, 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 well, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
They were not modern at all.
Did your family, were they involved in the stock market or?
No,
No.
they were not. We never were wealthy enough to, never made it up to that standard.
How does I don't know if you know this, since your family really wasn't involved in the stock market, but compared to today's economic state, you know, we're kind of in a recession. How does it back then?
I don't think I can answer that, because I don't know what they had. All I know is that back then we were just, you know, at that time we had to sell. My dad had to sell a load of whatever grain or whatever was around to go into town to get a few groceries. The groceries we got, it was just simply enough to get scrape by on. Our treats were a little bag of candy to divide between 6 kids. And needless to say, there were only maybe a couple of pieces for each one. And nothing like it is today.
Did the Depression really affect you much? Did it change anything since you really weren't?
The only thing it has changed, it is, like I said, it has made me appreciate everything today that there is today. Because even today, as dry and I think it's very dry and looks like as if it's kind of in the depression period, but it still is nowhere close to what it was back then.
This question you've pretty much been answering, but what goods and services weren't available then but are widely used today?
Well, they did not have the toilet tissue and
Kleenexes?
yeah, the Kleenexes, those were all nothing like that. We didn't have. Catalogs were very available. Not that they made the best, but they served the purpose. Does that answer that question?
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean, you've kind of been answering that question throughout the interview, so. Well, yeah, that's pretty much the end of the questions, and it's kind of interesting to see how much that made you appreciate, what you got now.
Like I said, boy, it has made me definitely appreciate every single blessed thing. Everything. Anybody that ever lived through it has to appreciate today. If they don't, I'd say there's something wrong with them. because I tell you, when you, like I said, back then, when we lots of times there wasn't butter available. We'd have to use lard on your bread and stuff. And it was homemade bread, of course, you know, and all that. So like I said, it definitely made me appreciate everything. And I tell you, back then, like for Christmas, you know, we got like a little chicken that you'd wind up, and it would go around and around and around. We thought that was a big, big deal. And that was just a little bitty that you wind up and you'd go around and around. And another thing, that old jumping jack, it would go like this and it would flip over and over. And I said, stuff like that, you wouldn't think of giving kids that today. No how. So, I just, things are just not what they, things back then really make you appreciate what there is today. I don't know, I know I can't see that the way it was and everything. I cannot see how there can be so many unbelievers in the world. That's one thing I can't believe. That I can't see how, after surviving through that, there could be so many gone absolutely opposite of what they're taught. Outside of that, I think that I really don't think I can help you any.
Yep. Thanks, Grandma.
Oh, I'm sorry I couldn't do better.
No,
You did fine.
Yeah.
Yep.